up, YouTube? I'm Nintendo64, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got our first gym badge, the Stone Badge. Took on took on May, and beat her ass up again, and rescued a Wingull for an old guy. Trust me, that's important down the road. Ooh, Miko's got an item. What has he got? Oh, it's just a potion. Okay, but anyway. In this episode, we will be going to Dewford Town. Likely exploring the, whatchamacallit? Frig. Most likely exploring Granite Cave over there, and perhaps learning a bit more about ourselves along the way. Don't know why I'm heading the wrong way, but I digress. Let's take a quick look at our team before we go out. Because I actually am running a game version of Pokemon Emerald on my Game Boy while I'm doing this at the same time. So I'm able to look and see just who do I want for my team, how am I going to build my team, all those shenanigans. And from the way that team has come out so far, I've just beaten one of the main bosses in the game before getting my 4th badge, so... And I have almost the exact same team at this point. I've gotten rid of Talo and replaced him, or her in this case, with another Pokemon. Miko comes and goes through the team, because I've also replaced him with another Pokemon. But the rest of the team still remains fairly intact, so, let's splash our way out of Rustboro and get ourselves over to Mr. Briny's cottage. Get out of my way, you tool. There we go. That's how we call time. That's what we call time skipping. Okay, now that we're here, the way my team is also constructed is different because what sucks about doing this back-to-back with another game, i.e. the one for my Game Boy, you're not gonna get the same nature. And Shroomis's nature here, or Toadette's nature here, is not particularly the best for her. Some of them are pretty damn good, like, Torchix is like the best I could possibly ask for. But anyway, I digress. We got other shit to do. We can't just keep prattling on about my team. We actually have to do things this episode. And as we can see, Mr. Briny is chasing a seagull around his house. I'm not gonna even bother asking. Let's just interfere with him. Hold on, lass! Wait up, Pico! You're Ant-Man 64. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. And why the hell not? And yes, we will be doing this surfing route when we get surf, of course. Probably this before we go off and do anything else, because there's a lot of rare items over here. Ooh! I'm getting a phone call. Beep. Oh, it's my dad. Oh, Ant-Man 64. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devin's Mr. Stone about your Pokénap, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Yay, I have my dad's phone number. Cool. It's not like it's gonna help. My dad's a bum like that. He didn't even help my family move in. It doesn't even give a damn that my mom put me in a frickin' moving truck. Whatever. Okay, we're here at Dewford Town. The most annoying thing about Dewford Town is, as you can see, as I do a little quick show off of the area, there's not a single place where you can buy an item here. There's no Pokemart, there's no even like a mini-mart where someone owns something. It's very annoying. But let's talk to this guy. This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch to fish? Sure. I hear you and I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. And we get the old rods, and now we can catch We can catch 2 Pokemon with this. We don't really need to, you don't really need to know it. Blah, 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 blah. You can catch 2 Pokemon with an old rod in this game. You can catch a Tentacool and a Magikarp with that, so it's not too bad. I don't think I healed my Pokemon from my last fight with May, so let's heal them now. Yeah, I'm not looking for any Pokemon here per se, but I will be trying to catch as many as possible. Like I said, I'd like to get about 150, maybe a bit lower than that, because I know it's kind of annoying to try to catch all the Pokemon in the world. But from what it's looking like, I'm actually not doing that bad. I'm doing a bit better in my other game because I managed to find a Seedot with the first Pokemon I found back on Route 102. But again, I digress. We'll be able to catch a vast majority of these Pokemon at some point. But we've got a battle up here. Well, some battles coming on up here. We need Minnie to level up, so let's have her come up. What do people do if they need to go to a bathroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I'm above that joke. I'm above that joke. Not making it. Not gonna happen, Ned. You're not gonna make me do it. Okay, a Tentacool. Water poison type. One of the most annoying Pokemon. Trust me, you have not seen the last of this type. Now, luckily, unfortunately for Minnie, she can't take this thing out, so let's go with Maria. There's a specific reason why I'm going with Maria. Is because since the terrain has changed, I know she's weak to poison types, but again, I digress. Because the terrain has changed, nature power will change. If you're in the grass, it'll use Stun Spore. If you're just in the field battling someone, it'll most likely be Swift. If you're in a cave, it'll be Shadow Ball. But here, you know, if I'm allowed to attack, or is this guy gonna poison me? Oh no, he didn't. Nature power turns to Earthquake. Now you can get the TM for Earthquake in this game, but again, I'm going to hold off on that until I get the Pokemon I'm looking for to use that. And Fat Minnie goes to level 13. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm only going to record these in short bursts because I really want to make sure Roshank can keep up with what we're doing here. There's another trainer up here. I just want to make sure I get all the items first. Stardust, which you can sell and make some money off of. Speaking of which, of course he doesn't have an item. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go heal Maria, and then we'll go fight that trainer, so I'll be right back. Gracious goodness. Okay, let's see. Well, now that you've leveled up, I really don't have need to train you. Let's train Robin. Robin's gonna be absolutely vital to taking on this next gym, so she may need to be a bit higher level than everyone else. I don't know what level I'm gonna keep them at. I mean, I did do level 10 for everybody to fight Roxanne. I think I might do level 16 when I fight the next gym leader. Because let's be fair, Robin is gonna be absolutely vital to that team's success. There's literally no other way of going around it. Because I'm not using a Psychic type, this Pokemon is going to be absolutely essential to our victory over this gym. I'm surprised I'm surprised Tentacle's given us that much experience. Unless I already had reasonable amount of experience. Because Magikarp's given us nothing. Fishing's great, but so is battling. If you don't mind, can we meet again? Wow, they don't even give me the option. They at least gave me the option in Heart Gold to deny them or not. Okay, this is Granite Cave, one of the first major dungeons in the game, outside of Petalburg Woods. But first you want to talk to this guy. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven I think it was. He knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. And we get the HMO5, which is Flash. Very annoying. If it was a TM in this game, it would be so much easier, but it's an HM for some BS reason. Teaching that hidden move flash to a Pokemon and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves, but to use it you need the gym badge from Dupert's Pokemon Gym. Yeah, and we're not going to do that. You can pretty much explore the cave on your own. I'm going to, at least. Let's put Chocobo up in front because of reasons, of course. Okay, and our first wild Pokemon in this cave is a Zubat! Yay, because we haven't seen Zubat ever. Whatever. Whatever at this point. It's not like Zubat's the worst Pokemon in the game. So, just because we're trying to catch them all, we may as well catch one. And this game's going to be a lot easier to catch everything that I want to catch in this game because, well, there's only one moving legendary Pokemon, and you don't get that until much later on in the game. It's not like in Heart Gold where all of the legendary beasts are roaming everywhere. Okay, Zubat. We're not gonna go after you. It's unimportant. Okay, let's try to see if we can find the other Pokemon you can find in here. Here he is! There's Makuhita! A really bulky fighting type. Which, trust me, we have not seen the last of Makuhita. He's actually not that bad a Pokemon to use. However, I would lean more towards Machop, or in my case, Torchic, in terms of fighting, because he's strong, he's durable, but he's not fast. And now, fighting types don't generally have to be fast, but you'd like it. It's a boost to your team's morale. But I just realized I killed the guy, so I have to catch another one. And I just killed him again, so we're gonna have to wait for a stronger Makuhita to show up. There are 2 more Pokemon you can find in this cave, outside of Makuhita and Zubat. Well, in this part of the cave, because one good thing about Granite Cave is that you can pretty much alternate what, Pokemon you use. I mean, it alternates what Pokemon you can get. The deeper you go into the cave, the easier it gets to find a Pokemon you're looking for. That's the way it is with most Pokemon, with most of the caves in this game. You'll find a bunch of weak Pokemon early on, but if you explore it later, you'll find even stronger Pokemon. On this floor, there are 2 other Pokemon you can find. I think you can find them on other floors in this place, too. But again, I digress. They are Pokemon... Wait, yeah, they are Pokemon we've seen before. So it's not like we're missing out on anything. Okay, I thought we'd be able to find it, but we're probably going to have to go deeper into the cave. They are Geodude and Abra. Now again, I'm not using Psychic types in this run, so... And what would have been a nice way to get out of dealing with the problem, we could use the Psychic type to take on the next gym, which is fighting, by the way. Don't call me a spoiler, because you guys knew that it was coming. There had to be a fighting type coming anyway. The other is Geodude. We've seen enough of Geodude, trust me. We've seen way too much of Geodude. For our own good. I'm pretty much 100% sure I know... Excuse me. What the hell? Why was my Mario Kart 8 box like that? Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I pretty much saw people coming home, so I'm like, no! Okay, we've got... Oh, Abra! That's cool. I must catch you and never use you! Yay! We've got Abra. I will go back to using Psychic-type Pokemon when we play Platinum. Mostly because, again, I wanted to give myself a challenge. I always use Psychic-type. So, why not use a Psychic-type? There are ways to build a team without it. Ooh, Aaron! Or Aran, or The only one I never understood, I think it's, I don't even know. Aaron is a rock steel type. It's actually not that bad a Pokemon. Very defensive. Its only problem is it's very weak special defensive wise. So it's actually not the best to use, but it's not too bad not to use. But we already have a bunch of defensive bulky Pokemon right now, so we're not worrying about our bulkiness yet. We may worry about it in the future. Now, I'm not rushing through this because I'm trying to make sure I remember the route. And I think I do. There are 2 more Pokemon you can find in this route. Here's one of them, Sableye! The only Pokemon, as of Gen 5 that I know of, that is not super affected by anything. Literally, it's not. You'd like to say maybe it isn't, maybe it can be. It is a Ghost Dark type. Ghost circumvent, Dark circumvents a weakness that it could have to Psychic. And because it's because it's a Ghost type, it can't be affected by Fighting types, or it's not even ×4 affected by Bug types. So that's one thing. Oh, you son of a bitch. No way am I losing Chocobo to you. You bum. Alright, Fat Mini, you're up. Actually, wait. Not even Fat Mini. We'll throw Miko out there. Ha 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 ha! You can't affect Miko, you silly little tool. Ha 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 ha! You will be caught. I'm not gonna use you, but you will be caught, damn it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? You know Scratch? That's bullshit. Good, now you'll be easier to catch. Make it deal with this nonsense. I don't often use Ghost types. I guess because, I don't know. I guess I'm just not interested in using Ghost types. I used to use them a lot because I went by Pokemon logic via the anime, so I thought Ghost was the only thing that could super affect Psychic, so I'm like, oh, I have to use them. So I would always have like a Haunter or a Gengar on my team, but there's no need. Okay, my boys are tired, so we're gonna replenish them with some super potions. Well, not those guys. Those guys get regular potions. But Miko's fainted, so yeah, he's has no use to us. We caught Sableye now, so now the next time we encounter one, we can kill it. Another Aaron! Cool, I guess. And since Aaron is rock steel type, it's ×4 weak to fighting, and that's gonna be very useful later on in the game. See, there's something else coming up. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's something you can get in the game. Oh, come on. The other Pokemon you can find here, I believe it's only in Ruby on this level. You can go much later on in the game, you can get other Pokemon, but I think on this level, the only other Pokemon you can get is a pure steel type called Mawile. Which isn't that bad a Pokemon, it's just not amazing, per se. Okay, yeah, this is the one where you go up immediately. And you've gone through Granite Cave. Not that difficult to navigate through. It's not like Rock Tunnel where you definitely run into stuff. Ooh, a potion. That could be useful. Thank you. Thank you, Miko. Even when you're dead, you give me things to be happy about. Let's see. Oh! Oh! Geodude time! Yeah! It's Geodude time! As you guys remember, Geodude, the rock ground type, ×4 weak to both grass and water. And we have grass and water on our team. The earliest in the game you can get this. So let's start with a Stun Spore. I don't have an electric type yet, just saying. I don't even think you can at this point in the game. Okay, let's start wasting some items that we're never gonna use, like X defense. Thank you. And X accuracy. Because I don't want to kill Geodude. I would like to use one, but... I mean, not use one, but like to catch one. Again, because it's another evolutionary line that I can have a Pokemon for. And goddamn Sableye, man. Alright, nice job. Geodude. Oh, bye-bye. How many do we have now? Oh, that's 20 of 29. That's not... Those aren't bad numbers at all. Okay, you go into this cave, and there's Steven. That's pretty nifty. Yeah, Miko's gonna have to recover, but it's not like Rico really matters because he's not gonna get any experience. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter from me? And one aspect of our journey is done. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Now, I love Steel Wing. I think it's an awesome move. However, one of the weaknesses of Steel Wing is the fact that it's not super effective against many types of moves. I think the only thing it's super effective against is Rock type. So, you don't know. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénabs. Yay, we registered Steven. Now I've got to hurry along. And there he goes. We don't see him again until a bit later on in the game. But, there is one last thing we have to do before we call this an episode. I'm gonna go heal Miko and replenish everybody's PP, and I will meet you guys back in Rustboro because there is a very important reward we get for completing this task, if you'll excuse me. Okay, here we are back at the Devon Corporation building. Now that we've delivered that letter to Steven, we get a very, very good reward. You delivered my letter? Thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer. And we get the XP share. We get to now let Pokemon train while doing nothing! Yay! A Pokemon holding that XP share will be given some of the XP points from battle. It will give XP points even if it didn't actually battle. It is an especially useful item to us. I will be training everybody on our team. Really? There we go. I'll be training everyone on my team up to level 16. So, there will be some bonus stuff after the episode where we get to see some Pokemon evolve. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But I will see you guys then. So, as always, I am who I am. If you guys don't know who I am by this point, how can you call yourself my fans? I don't know. We've got to get to Duper Town, Mr. Briny. I am gonna sign up for now, so sayonara. Let's see. Yay! Chocobo's at level 16 now. You guys know what that means. Evolution time. And yes, we're gonna teach you Peck. Peck is gonna get rid of Scratch. Who? Chocobo forgot Scratch and learned Peck. Not bad. Impeccable! Oh well. And Chocobo will be evolving into a kick-ass Wampus firefighting combo of Combustion! Hell to the yes. And he's not even done learning moves yet. He's gonna try to learn Double Kick. And of course we're gonna teach him Double Kick in place of Growl. And this is pretty much gonna be his learn set for a very long time because he doesn't start learning moves that I'd want to replace these with for a while. Okay, there's your bonus stuff. I'm gonna look at my team. I don't think anybody evolves after this at level 16 or so. I think the next person to evolve is going to be Fat Minnie. But again, I digress. I'll be doing them off screen. So, yeah. Ta-ta.